There's a lot to say about this. In 2017, they have defeated H2K. Let's see if they can do it one more time.
You know, I want to tell you to stop spending so much time with Medic, but I actually...
Samix to carry, as Xerxes already looking for a play in the bot lane.
Stun is prep, Nuclear doing what he can to dish out damage to dissuade the dive. Xerxes looking for the dive forward. Will he find a tornado with the knockup? May discourage anything further. They're going to move everything on to Che, but this is going to backfire. Hylissang moving back. Not enough. That's first. Well, Yanko's moving forward. Stretching strike connected to the minion. Now Kiss backing off. Red buff. Brock. ZvAjSX trying to run to safety. Has to flash out. ZvAjSX moving forward. Quick smash to keep him down. That's going to be another kill. It's the flash from Jankos to close it out.
Took a little while.
It was fair. He did have some good numbers, but wasn't always the biggest impact. But that has changed. Now ZvAjSX going to run down. Does he have enough mana to keep it going, though? Courage of the Colossus just going to knock him back, looking to get the Sap Magic passive, hoping to heal up. Empowered means there's going to be a slow on to ZvAjSX. Mana is running low, but he's not going to have to get close enough. Eats him down.
Febiven return, the Faker Slayer himself.
Well, I think he's already back, and we're going to find out right now. May not be the Faker Slayer, but can he be the Exile Slayer? Taunt does connect. Xerxes moving forward, has the red buff, but Leap In is going to get canceled. Febiven now trying to dish out the consistent damage.
Oh no!
That is not the mid lane jungle synergy we were looking for. Could have been a kill there quite easily, but Exile now getting pulled back, slowly getting chipped down. Febiven, does he want to commit the flash? The Petrifying Gaze already burned. Unicorns of Love here for the backup, however, and they're just going to have to back off. Exile going to look for somebody to connect to. Luckily, Xerxes is there. Miasma is down. Yanko's taking a lot of damage. The Let's Bounce pulling him out. Looks like the Petrifying Gaze did connect, but suddenly Febiven now in trouble. Exile leaping out of the team fight, but he's getting burned down. The Annie, the Callisto, too much to flash.
Just say who's just sitting in the face. Now, looking for another dive from the Unicorns of Love.
Exile moving forward, going to try to find the taunt on a Nuclear. Flash going to take him out. Looks like the input buffer on the rocket jump, even if he did get taunted there. Takes him to safety, but TP comes in. Che wants to keep the fight going. Jankos out of nowhere. Going to look for the stretching strike. Does connect Exile, who's going to find him too, but knocked out. Clean keeper.
Looking for a bit of a flank. The ulti will come out from Che. Now the siege begins.
Moving forward, Hylissang going to try to find the stun again. Xerxes moving in as well. Galio coming in to make sure they don't take any damage under that tower. Xerxes pulling back. ZvAjSX throws out the ultimate. He's going to root one. Not going to find anyone else. However, a beautiful Petrifying Gaze. Febiven going in and dishing out the damage. And Hylissang now in trouble, but the team is there to back him up. Jankos going to make it out to safety. Che could be in trouble. Febiven still on the opposite side of the wall. He's not in the team fight yet. Unicorns Love have a chance to turn this around. ZvAjSX is dishing out the damage, but Exile has given his life for it in exchange. With the Miasma down, there is no chance to escape. ZvAjSX, a slow tank, a red buff on that Maokai. They're just going to look to run him down, but Jankos has to be careful moving in. The Cho'Gath still dishes out the damage. Febiven has enough mana to clease this one out, and at the end of the day, once again, a massive fight for H2K.
Ace going in the favor of H2K. We talk early fights because UOL have not been picking the best time to try and force them. Now, Annie looking for something.
May not have seen the Zac there, though. Has to be careful. Stretching strike's going to connect. Galio comes in. Not going to connect on anybody, but Jankos now isolated and alone. Smite comes up, looks to get a little bit of healing back. Che protecting the team for now. Febiven over the wall, but relatively low. In come the Kitty Cats. They are going to stay on to Hylissang. Now Nuclear looking to pop off as he moves a little bit further into the back line. Leaping forward to take out the Callista. Exile trying to save his 80 carry. No mana left for the Tristana. Looks like he could get taken down, but the auto attacks are enough. The flash to safety. The double kill for Nuclear, but the shutdown from Xerxes. Now retreating back into his own jungle. Xerxes, he's running out of options, and H2K are going to dominate yet. Damage item. There's a Blade of the Rune King. That's 2 damage items for the Unicorns of Love. And now, though, it may be enough. ZvAjSX moving forward. He's just trying to get Nuclear down. Jankos wants to save the day. May not be enough. Keeper's Verdict not going to knock Febiven out of the fight. Now the Cassio is in the midst of everything, and so much damage is coming from Febiven. ZvAjSX wants to keep the fight going. ZvAjSX wants it to stop. They want to kill Febi. They know they can take the fight if they get rid of the damage source, but he just will not die. The Cassio is unkillable. He has the backup. He has the team, and H2K take another fight.
Fantastic pick coming out from the Unicorns of Love, but even better fighting coming out from Febiven. This man stayed alive so easily with all the shielding and positioning and hiding, dealing out so much damage to just crush the Unicorns of Love, move over to the Baron, and now Xerxes, he has no flash. Febiven zoning him away.
He can maybe get over the wall with the heroic charge, but he's not going to find the opportunity. Febiven's just going to burn him down. They say, hey, you want a piece of this Baron? Not going to happen, but Xerxes has other plans. It's not low enough. They're ignoring the Baron. Well coordinated by H2K. Finally going to... Towers are just going to continue to fall with this Baron buff, and they may just look to fight again. Zac tries to go in. Out comes the ultimate. Poppy looking for the disengage. Keeper's Verdict not going to connect. Stretching strikes. And one to tag it onto. And we'll just be the disengage, but Unicorns of Love just having to give it up. Hylissang?
He's
That's
dead.
definitely not what you want. Ones like this very well could open up the base in favor of H2K.
They have the ban, they have 5 members, they still have a lot of their ultis available. They could just look to dive.
Now moving forward, Maokai starting the fight off. H2K not putting their attention on the tower until they bullied Xerxes back, but with the miasma down, it gives them the clear sign that this inhibitor is open. Nuclear leaping forward, a lot of confidence coming in for H2K, and not going to push in for anything more. They have a massive gold lead, 12K in their favor, but they've been here before. They've had the lead before, and unlike last time, they are not going to risk anything when it comes to giving it up.
The big thing here is H2K. The longer this game goes, the stronger they will get. And you can see that they are on the warpath, beating UOL in the early game, beating UOL in team fights, and so far, just straight up outperforming their long-time 2017 rivals. 6-2 is the record for the Unicorns of Love this year, and H2K, they've had enough.
Definitely looks like the case. Just incredible score lines across the entire lineup for H2K. Sadly, of their 6 deaths, most of them are nuclear, but we look at the opposite side, and ZvAjSX, I see triple adaptive helm. Can you tell me who might be the major damage dealer?
I think that's because of the Casio.
That's it's a little unfortunate. Well, ZvAjSX not going to get changed CC. Nice disengage comes in from Xerxes, but as H2K take down this tower, Unicorns of Love, that's the thing. Every time they move forward, I feel like they might just give this one up, or they might try to force one last desperate fight on the side of Unicorns.
I feel like Unicorns will eventually force a fight. They're not the kind of team to go down without giving much of a challenge. Now, Chachi, he has a ward to TP to if he wants to. It's a little far away, and the flank would be less than optimal. So I'm keeping my eyes on Hylissang. Where can he go? Who's the target he's going to go for?
Gargoyle Stone Plate available for Cho'Gath, so he may not be the burstiest champion, but he can theoretically one-shot with the Feast combo. He's given the opportunity.
A lot of respect being shown from H2K. They realize the threat that Unicorns of Love can provide. So they're just going to say, you know what? We'll take it slow. We're going to slow down. We know that we're only going to get stronger from this point on. We know that we're feeling pretty good right now.
And I think this is something we have to praise H2K for. Very often teams disrespect the Unicorns of Love. They say, you know, there's games that are a little sloppy. We can take them. We're not going to make the same mistakes. H2K aren't going to make the same mistakes. They're not going to give Unicorns of Love the same opportunities, because we've seen if you give Unicorns of Love an inch in a team fight, they take a mile every single time.
Well, let's see if Unicorns can find a way back. It will be rough. They need to kill both Febby and Nuclear basically at the same time. And there's a Janna on the enemy team as well to interrupt as H2K, they're sieging onto the tower.
Going to knock this one down. Steadfast Presence stops Jankos from pushing any further. No stretching strike to connect either, but just looking for the opportunity. Eyes on the Annie.
Baron is gone.
Exile waiting to come in. Let's bounce now, comes out. Looks like he may just be deleted instantly, though. Exile already taken out of the fight. Now leaps back into it. Already taken down. Thebabin now moving forward. Hylissang may just get burned down here. The tornado comes out. No chance to leave the miasma. Jankos is leaping forward. They already know that one's done and dusted. Goodbye, Samix. The last threat of damage is gone. Stone plate used, but a little bit too early. It did not get Thebabin. In the end, a double kill for Nuclear. H2K are cleaning house. This is exactly what you expect from a team with a 12K gold lead.
H2K have long gone the days of bad team fighting as they destroy the Unicorns of Love and look to take game 1.
H2K say confidently, this is not a team you can make mistakes against. This is not a team you can force sloppy fights against. We will punish you every time. And it's just an immaculate performance here in game 1.
Stana and Akama, Trundle really is not that strong.
A little bit more. Thebabin on the side. Hylissang goes at the pillar. Not going to trap Thebabin in, though. Che is here as well. Snare lands. Xerxes just going to flash to safety, so will not connect in the end. And Exile's hunted for blood. Looking to take down Thebabin. Can he get it? This could be a big moment for the Unicorns of Love. Oh. No, Karma coming in to save the day. Looks like he can still grab it in. And the flash. The heal from Nuclear. What is this team play?
Hey, that was unbelievable! Now we see it 1v1 up in the top lane.
Oh, Ottawamne looking for a little bit of revenge, trying to fire back. We'll see if he can get it. Starting to knock down on the turret. I can't even, after that play, ZvAjSX.
Oh no, he's now in trouble. Here comes Hylissang.
Gonna use the ultimate to make sure he's as squishy as possible. Looking to donate the kill over to Xerxes. A decent gold lead. Xerxes not being behind this time around means he can go toe-to-toe a little bit better, but Che now in trouble. Nuclear on the way. Let's get TP on the backside from Odawamne. Meganar coming in. Exile and Xerxes not near the fight. Leap over. Third stack on the Hyper. He's getting faster and faster. The flash forward. The Gnar into the wall. That's going to be
earlier on in the split.
Knockup does land. Nuclear now in trouble. There's really no chances to get out of this one. He's just going to get nommed up. ZvAjSX grabbing a kill, but it's traded for the tower. Not necessarily what Unicorns of Love want, but if they can take down Jankos here, it may be enough. He's just going to wait for his death, however. Passive going to get burned as well. Unfortunate, but he knows the second he charges
the Unicorns.
Exile. We get Link's minion pulled back. Pool should be up and available. Protobell to safety before pooling out. If they're going to leap forward, they're looking to get aggressive onto the tower. Unicorns of Love is trying to get the setup. That is going to be one knocked down. Exile hungry to keep the trades going, but Art and Sense are keeping Nuclear healing up at this point. Exile moving forward. Jankos knocked back to the team. Let's bounce forward, taking the lead to CC. Xerxes. Hold in, knock up, leap forward from Exile. ZvAjSX wants a little bit more. At least one member is going to go down. There's the pool. There is the exhaust. Unicorns of Love. They're going to start a fight on their terms. Mini-Gnar dishing out what little bit of poke damage he can, but there's no burst. Odawamne down! Samix and the Unicorns of Love find their opening.
Classic Unicorns of Love. 22 minutes into the game. They don't even have their second items completed, but they see an opportunity. Xerxes gets brought into the team. They feel confident with the knockups and the damage from Exile and Chachi, so they can go for the fight, win it, and turn that into a Baron. That 50% chance of coming back from when behind is looking good right now for the Unicorns.
Uncontested on the Baron, a Kalista to back it up. So confident in the abilities of his AD carries that Xerxes smites a little bit early.
To take into consideration. It's all about who gets that optimal fight.
See it? So they're trying to contest the tower dive. Jankos could be in trouble. Passive will be utilized. KDA could get a little bit worse, but TP in. Odawamne going to save it. I don't know if that's the right choice, though. Now they have to back off. Jankos trying to make it to safety, but that is the pick. Unicorns of Love were looking
smack.
Talk a lot of smack. There you go.
Oh, the flank.
Disengage. ZvAjSX going to look to get a little bit more. Can he keep this going? Jankos wants to just knock him back out of the fight. Good plays coming in from Jankos, but it's not going to stop Exile from... For now, H2K just so content to keep this going. Nard back into the tower. Well, not going to come out. ZvAjSX has so much max health damage.
Oh my god.
Odawamne just barely tickling him. Rupture does come in. Jankos hoping to get this one. The rest of the Unicorns of Love are split up. If they can take down ZvAjSX here, it could be big. They are just going to force him back. Happy to get just the flash. Not looking to push for anything more. But now 3 members could be uncontested on the top side. There is no Baron buff to back them up, though. A nice scatter of the week from Fevin will stop them from approaching the tower. H2K small advantages, but they have to be careful. They cannot afford to overextend. There goes the ult. Lockett gonna keep him safe, but the stun Odawamne's moving in. Ooh, oh my god! An escape. Now Exile moving forward. The pool has come out. This could be the biggest fight for the game. Nuclear untouched. Exile in trouble. Unicorns back. Feels fitting here that they're willing to fight what could be a final fight. Face of H2K, ZvAjSX moving forward. Odawamne stunned up in silence. He will get Meganar momentarily. He's not going to connect with the ultimate. That could be massive for the Unicorns of Love. Big miss. Rupture connects. Looking for the disengage as Exile gets pushed out of the fight. Jankos trying to run as well. Momentum in the favor of Unicorns of Love. Hillisang thrown back into the fight. Exile untouched. Unicorns of Love. A beautiful fight. A startling engage. And that's going to be yet another Baron in their favor, but they've had enough of the purple worm. It's the base that's in their sights.
It was Prawley who said Unicorns of Love, they're not exceptional at team fighting, but the Unicorns say, nay, yes we are. Once again they win the fight, once again they punish the misplays from H2K, and they're looking to take us to a game 3.
We called it insanity when they tried the same comp, but this time things were different. This time Unicorns of Love executed beautifully, and now Vedius, I can't believe it. After that game 1, Unicorns of Love are turning it around. H2K hoping to hold on to the Nexus. They might actually be able to do it. Samix hitting it for free, but no, Unicorns.
Always a risk when you're running a low mobility mid lane mage against
of one last dance in the regular season. But who's gonna lead?
I think the audience is pretty convinced which way it'll go.
H2K steadily building a fan base. I've seen Odo have a few. Odo has been, or at least was in game 1, bigger impact, but that's going to be all in on to Che on the bottom side of the map. Heal coming out. Thunderlord's damage is going to be good. Che may just go down right here.
It's fine. And this is where the play starts. So again, keep your eyes on Exile. There's the stun. Yep. And there's the ulti damage. That looked like a lot of damage to me.
Shen as well, so very defensive choice, but as the later scaling thing, you may be having the option. Featherstorm's going to come out. Where's the Blade Caller? Does pull it back on a Jay. ZvAjSX now coming in. The Charm, they're looking for the re-engage. Out comes the Maokai. Xerxes, can he find the disengage? Will knock the Maokai out of the fight. That's going to stop H2K in their tracks. ZvAjSX going to look to keep this one going, but Nuclear uncontested on the side. Poppy keeping it up. Cell Division has been used. ZvAjSX is fearless as he pushes forward. He wants that kill onto Che. Now pulled back. Jankos is going to drop. It's the battle dance to make it out to safety. The grand entrance trying to get out. It's the grand exit in the end. UOL taking the skirmish.
Unicorns, they win the 4v4. ZvAjSX, his positioning and play was spectacular in that fray, but you also have to give a lot of credit to HighlightLol as Unicorns, they might be looking for another fight.
Rinse and repeat. Where are they going to go? Lantern takes him out to safety. Steadfast presence not quite close enough. Online, but they've come online so much earlier this time around. The Chain CC comes in. Goodbye, Nuclear. ZvAjSX keeps it clutch. Can they keep it going? Xerxes looking for the escape out, but he is going to be grounded. Does make it out just barely in time. Stretching strike not going to connect. Hook not going to connect either. Still has the Spirit's Refuge.
Here comes Cassio. I don't think he's getting out of this, but now UOL, they should just be
Rift
pushing
Herald. They have the option to take it. It's a big gold lead for Unicorns of Love right now. This kill back could be very important, but it's taking so long to kill ZvAjSX.
He does so much
and he wants to just kill Nuclear. ZvAjSX is going to get knocked back. He still wants to do it. Spirit's Refuge. Nuclear just barely able to...
That H2K have still held on to so much vision.
Oh, this is the other option.
Here we go.
Surprise Baron. Unicorns of Love know that they have the vision control.
No TP. That's not super fast, but it is going down.
Steadfast presence can stop Jankos from getting into the pit. They're pulling back. They may just look for the fight. Odoamne has committed. Kitty Cat's coming in. The JCC on the wall. Featherman and Nuclear on the way in. Odoamne going to get burned down before the fight even starts. That's exactly what Unicorns of Love wanted. The pick is hand-delivered by the side of H2K.
And now they're
committing to it. It's all going to come down to the steal. Can Unicorns of Love get it? Jankos leaping in, and maybe too early, though. Now being pulled back. H2K just trying to win a fight now. They know that they can get them off the Baron if they kill a couple of members. Jankos has been taken down. Unicorns of Love looking for an opportunity to engage. Featherstorm comes out. Where's the Blade Caller? Poppy knocked.
Loves, they make their way back to the back.
Rinse and repeat. Odoamne now knocked away. Where is Zach? Where is the option to steal? There's nothing left. Unicorns of Love, this is going to be their Baron. Nothing gonna steal it. Jankos one last desperate move, but this could be the fight that changes everything. Suddenly the Kitty Cats are going in. Multiple members knocked out. ZvAjSX exhausted, but it's not gonna be enough. ZvAjSX trying to dish out the damage. He's moving in, but he's gonna get taken down. Still making his way out. ZvAjSX is hungry for blood. The Unicorns are relentless. Goodbye, ZvAjSX. UOL take the... Well, Featherman keeping it going. CC comes in, but in order to take down ZvAjSX, they're gonna have to give something up in the mid lane. Hey guys, it looked good, but it's supposed to be their statement, Thaddeus. And maybe Odoamne can make one now, potentially in trouble. The Shen Shield coming in. Do they have the damage to the interruption? Featherman actually taking so much back in return, but he's still alive. Twin Fang healing him up. Their front line has lived longer. Jankos will get taken down. Shen still coming in.
I love the play.
For the pick, that's going to be engaged. They're now moving forward. Hook not going to follow up, though. Jankos trying to keep this one going. Featherman untouched on the backside. Keep your eyes on the damage dealers. The only people that matter are HighlightLol, Nuclear, Featherman. ZvAjSX leaping forward, trying to get the tank out. ZvAjSX, legendary, hand-delivered the kills. And Unicorns of Love, they're just going to move right to the Baron.
Jankos was killed without XL needing to use his ulti. That is massive for the Unicorns of Love. There is no smite left available for H2K. There is nothing they can do to challenge this. Another big fight win for the Unicorns.
Oh, we've been engaged. The quickness, going to find the double knockup. So much damage! Instantly gone! H2K routed, cleaned up. Featherman doing what he can to hold on, but HighlightLol is fearless. He's dipping, ducking, diving, dodging right into the base. It's the double kill for ZvAjSX, Featherman, and Nuclear alongside Jankos. The last
Into the game.
Elder Dragon, moment of truth, blast cone, not going to be...
And now, with everything that they could possibly want, they're looking to end the game and continue the rivalry.
H2K committing everything that they have to kill ZvAjSX. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight does not matter. Keep your eyes on that picture-in-picture. The only thing that matters is if they can kill him fast enough to end the game. He has the Dragon buff. There's nothing you can do. Shen is just going to kill Featherman. He has to flash to safety. Unicorns of Love are ending the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe my eyes. H2K falling at the hands of Unicorns yet again. Thaddeus, we said it once. And as the Unicorns of Love close this one out, I will say it again. Superman has kryptonite. H2K have UOL.